everyone. We are back at the Login Lounge in Camberley. We have a special guest, but before we do, Alex, you're back from holiday.
I am back, everybody. Back on the pod.
See, I can't believe you were gone for 10 days. It went so quickly.
I know, it feels like a blur. It feels like I didn't do it.
So you obviously checked in with us last week. And where were the places you went to? Just a quick summary.
So, travelled Italy. So, Milan, Venice and Rome.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Would you go back?
Oh, absolutely. In a heartbeat.
Same. It's amazing.
Heartbeat. Yeah, wonderful place.
Wonderful. Well, today we have Steve Coburn with us. Hello, Steve.
Hi, everyone.
Steve is the amazing person behind the Login Lounge. He is the owner and fantastic designer.
Thank you.
So, Steve, there are some amazing events coming up. Can you tell us some about them?
Yeah, I mean, we're really trying to develop what we're doing. So we've learned some lessons. We are doing some amazing stuff coming up. We've got the live lounge series on Friday night, acoustic guitarists, generally sort of Radio 2 artists, singer-songwriters. Nice. That's working really well. So we're pushing forwards with that one. This Saturday, we're moving to sort of get bigger bands in, more established artists. We've actually got some really interesting stuff coming up later on in the year. We've got people doing world tours, and they're putting us on their European leg of the world tour.
Wow.
So we've got Sky Wallace, who's going to be here, who's a country artist, quite heavy, sort of a bit of rock influence on there as well. She's Canadian. I think she plays in Cologne the night before, and then she comes here after that. So we're really starting to push some of those bigger gigs, and we're getting people from sort of Radio 1 Extra.
Wow, that's amazing.
Coming in. So that's really cool. Jazz Brunch we used to do just the last Sunday, and that was a trad jazz band, but there's lots of different styles of jazz. We're now starting to open the coffee shop on Sundays as well as Saturday.
Oh, fantastic.
Free entry for the Jazz Brunch, and we've got lots of different types of style jazz.
And you have some unique events on. Like, there's a murder mystery coming up as well, isn't
right.
there?
Yeah,
dying
and
for a drink.
Comedy club nights, and there's just all sorts.
Trying to do lots of different stuff. So we've got Ciroc dancing classes coming up. We've got a wine tasting course coming up, sort of 8-10 week wine tasting course. We've got murder mystery with lots of actors on the stage and people here reserving a table and then trying to work out who done it.
I've already looked into that. I was like, can I have the link? I want to see if I can book my tickets. So and they'll get a food platter with that ticket as well, don't they?
Yep.
So speaking of like wine tasting, you had quite a successful gin event recently, and you're going to continue with those 50 ranges of gin.
Yes, we did. We've actually got 51.
51. That one's important.
Secret 51st gin, and the only people who can try the 51st gin are the people who've completed the card of all 50 gins. And when you've completed all 50, then you can try the.
You can unlock the
51st.
special gin.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, it's got to be better.
But we've got baby gin and tonic, so we can do like a little flight of 6 baby gin and tonics. It's about the equivalent of a double, which means you can get through them quicker. So you can get.
Don't tell my parents.
50 quicker.
You should get them down here, Alex.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about we need a night out that's not work related, and we were all thinking, where should we go?
The Login Lounge.
I think that's what's great, because there's not a load of places. There's nowhere else similar to this, to be honest with you, in the nearby. And what you have on to offer, a lot of people don't realise. I have so many friends, when they've seen the podcasts or people who have popped in, I've said, come to the Login for lunch with me. And they're like, I had no idea this place existed. I didn't know they offered this. I thought maybe it was just an internet cafe, didn't think much more of it. So much more.
Yeah, exactly. And we're really trying to reach out and make sure the whole of the community understand that this place is for them. We're the place to go if you want to go out.
Yeah.
But also we get a lot of people who just want to go out. So on a Friday night, it's not proper out.
It's not out.
Work your way through the 50 gins. But we get people to come and get a bottle of wine, sit on a table there, and just chill out to a live lounge artist.
I must admit,
for the end of their week.
The first time I came here, when Tammy invited me along for the first time, I was blown away, because I've lived in Camberley all my life, never knew this was here, and then the first time I came upstairs, I'm like, oh my god, this is an amazing space, and you've got so much to offer. As
well as coming for friends, or just for, like you say, for a quiet night, you can even come to work here. Just anything and everything. Yep. And the food. The food is great. The food is great. My go-to is tuna pasta, the tuna melt. I like the tuna melt.
The panini, nice.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm all for the breakfast. The cheesy flatbread.
I love the breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah, with extra sausage.
Well,
Is everyone
after
hungry
your,
now? Calm
holiday
down.
In Italy, you should have some of the paninis with the Italian fillings, the
There you go.
capreses and things like that.
Fantastic. So, is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Any more future plans, or just building, like you've said, on what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, we're really just trying to build that momentum. And if people keep coming down and supporting and being here and watching the live music, then we're only going to grow. We can get a lot of people in this place, and hopefully by next year we'll have some really well established, really well known artists coming to play here, because we're getting a great reputation. All the musicians love it. The quality of the sound system and the stuff that we put on with the stage there, the video wall. We provide all of the equipment for the artists, and we're getting a reputation amongst that community. So actually, when they're not performing, I'll often get a number of them will come along and watch to see who else is performing, and that's really good because they're reaching out then and they're making recommendations for really good people to come along.
That's great. That's great.
And these extended the bar as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we're now a craft beer bar as well. We've got a lot of Disruption, which is the Ascot Brewing Company, Camberley-based brewery. So we've got a lot of their craft beers on here.
I like the names.
And the names
Chaos
are,
Chaos.
Yeah. We've got stuff from Elusive and Siren up in Finchampstead. We've got Wild Weather, which is in Reading.
We'll have to do a taster podcast.
Yeah. Well, we got, for the same price of a pint, you can have 3 third pints. So again, you can taste more of the craft beer.
I'll tell you guys.
Your staff want to drink.
There's an idea.
I'll treat you today, and we'll do a little bit on that.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Great.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks very much,
we will
Steve.
definitely check in again with Steve and keep up to date on all the things happening here at the Logging Lounge over the next few months and more.
Cool. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Steve.
Hi, I'm Alex from SMJ Media Group, and I just want to say a big thank you to all our supporters that have bought us a coffee. Thank you to all the support that you've given us thus far. We've now introduced new membership options on our Buy Us a Coffee website. Being a member allows you to support us monthly, and it allows you to also publish on our many social media pages. Check out buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group. We blog regularly so you can check out what we're up to. That's buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group.